Good morning, everybody. It is Friday morning. We're going to be loading. I'm not sure if we're loading those, but we're going to be loading something like that. This is Friday. I will add this on the front end of when we get back on the road Sunday. But look at this. Yeah. This is my portion of Brookings, South Dakota. So, yeah, gotta love that. You actually do. All right, everyone. Well, this was just a little quick snippet. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. I'll catch you back on Sunday. Love you. Stepping up our game, gang. I'm not sponsored by that. Iron skillet. We are going to cook our own steak in the truck. Oh, I just love it. And then when that's almost done, I don't know if the camera can you hear that? Cooking it in butter, and yeah, we're done for the day, gang. We made it here to Forsyth. We'll get done now that dinner's a little bit different. We'll get that done. We'll see if we can't go for a walk. It's actually pretty nice here in Forsyth compared to this morning. So I'll get back with you. I just want to let you know we are stepping up our carnivore diet. Loving it. Actually lost a little bit of weight. This isn't a weight loss journey thing, but I was 250 pounds, and I think I'm down to like 245, 247, something like that. I'm feeling much better, but no, we're gonna step it up. I got don't mind the mess in the fridge. Mama started to cook these steaks. I told her to stop because I'll cook those tomorrow and the next. This one was completely raw, so I'm starting fresh. I wanted to get rid of that. And then we have beef ribs up here, boneless. Eggs, dozen eggs. We'll start out with 2 a day. And then unsalted butter. That's what we're cooking in. So, just wanted to throw that in there. I'll get back to you guys a little bit later. Welcome to the cooking channel. Not. Love you guys. I'll be back. Cleanup is done. We are just letting everything cool off. This has already been cleaned, re-oiled and seasoned, ready for tomorrow night. Let's go take a walk around Forsyth. For those of you who've not seen the inside of the truck, that's the overhead. This is a stone plate that I put the crock pot on, or the cast iron pot on, so that way when it's really hot it doesn't melt the formica tops or anything. So just that. So let's go for a walk. That's the burner. That thing gets, this one right here gets like 500 degrees, so it really works. I am not sponsored by Farberware, so, or Lodge. Although if you want a good crock pot or a good cast iron, Lodge is pretty good. Let's go for a walk. Hope I can get rid of the glare or not. Oh, they got a lot of little figurines. Wow. Just wish the sun wasn't glaring. Well, there's that. Let's get across the street. Well, according to the sign underneath that, that's a Colorado blue spruce. Let's see. That one is too. Let's see what we got with this dormant tree. What we got here? What's it say? What's it say? See if I can even read that language. Patmore ash. Say that too quickly and you might get in trouble. Patmore ash. That could be trouble. Yeah. Wow. Quiet little town, that's for certain. And here's all our old equipment inside here. We've videoed this before. I just can't believe how warm it is here right now. It's like almost 50 degrees, 45 or something like that. Somebody needs to work on the gazebo a little bit. Looks like it's getting a little rickety. Nails coming up out of it. Boards missing. Probably not enough money in the budget for it. Probably. Most likely. Yep. This is a bur oak according to the sign. Dormant, of course. Some thrashers, some tractors, some blades. All kinds of stuff in here. Yep. Oh yeah. Alright everyone. Well, we've videoed this before, so I don't need to repeat. Unless of course you guys like this. Leave a comment if you do. We can head back to the truck. We can call her a day. Get back on the road. And yep. Just that. All right, everyone. From Forsyth. God bless. Love you guys. Lord willing. Want to come along? We're gonna go play in some snow in Montana, in other parts of Montana, and looks like the panhandle of Idaho is getting hit. Well, I know I've showed this before, but it's still kind of a pretty array, pretty arrangement, how they got the tree decorated. Still love the murals. The mural's way too cool. I hear the honkers. Where are they at? It's kind of a quiet town, a little surprising. Uh-huh. Yeah. I hear a horn. I hear a horn. Yep. Let's go find the horn. You're not going to believe this. I'm in the studio of Bob Watts for all the murals in the beautiful town of Forsyth. And this young gentleman in front of us, that is Bob Watts. What a blessing.
Well, here's the empty tomb.
Amen.
But there was more after that.
Amen.
And aren't we just fortunate that there was more? That tomb was empty.
Yes. Amen. This is an incredible. He has done all of this. This is what they call beadboard. If you were to go to Home Depot, Lowe's, Menards, it's that 4x8 sheets of white styrene foam. That's what this is all painted on. This is all in his studio. So if you get to Forsyth, he does tours of this, and I was able to get a tour of this, and he's got behind all these curtains, he's painted all of these. There's just everything in here. It's just an incredible, it's an incredible find. He's behind that, it's got paintings on both sides, and also he's selling. He's got a sale going on. I'll let him describe his sale. This is his inventory list of what he's doing, which I'll put this in the
This is a livery barn.
and now see, it turns into a livery barn. All behind that, that's all that beadboard. There's multiple layers. So if you guys are wanting any paintings of any kind, I believe there's a phone number on there or something, or just look up Forsyth.
401
I'll let you go ahead and
861 0070.
there you go. And we'll just see if we can't knock some of these out. He's got a lot of paintings, plus paintings from him and paintings from holding classes, all kinds of stuff. So, and how young are you now?
There's 72 on this rack.
There's 72 on both sides. This thing goes all the way around. And Bob's just a spry young man. He's only 86. Yeah, he's just, I've enjoyed, I've been here for a couple of hours. It's just, these are a lot of his painting, or not a lot of his. This is just a portion of some of his paintings. And he's also famous, I learned, I didn't realize this. He paints with a crowbar. I'll show you some of those next. But yes, he's got all kinds of, if you're ever in Forsyth, swing in. Let's go around the corner here and go up his, he calls it the Crowbar Alley. Wow, this is, I am absolutely amazed, Bob. This is his crowbar paintings. He paints with, well, there's something similar to that. That's a crowbar that he paints with.
What's over here?
But he does all of these with the crowbar. He's got it out on his easel out front. But he does all of these. These are 3Ds that he does out of that same beadboard. This is made out of foam that he's done. As he kindly puts it, Crowbar Alley. There's his, how many paintings have you done with that crowbar? Do you think?
Over 5,000.
Wow. That's insane.
A time come along, I wanted a marketing tool. So I gave a crowbar with the painting they bought.
Oh, wow.
And I went down here to the hardware store.
You ran out?
And, I went down there. I told them I wanted them to order some crowbars. Okay, Bob. This was a new clerk that was in there. And she got on the phone. She called Minneapolis, the warehouse for crowbars. And when she went to order the crowbars, she didn't know how many. So she moved the phone away and she says, Bob, how many do you want? And I said, 74. And she got on the phone and said, 74. And then she hung up. And she told me, what if he would have asked me what we were going to do in Forsyth, Montana with 74 crowbars? He'd have thought I was joking him, and he would have hung up and we wouldn't have got any order. But I got my 74 crowbars, and I used them all up, giving them away with the pictures.
Wow.
And finally, it was such a hassle. I mean, you take a case of these things, it's heavy.
Mm-hmm.
I carry them in my truck, and when it's 30 below outside and I have shows, and I get there and reach for a crowbar,
they're nice and...
it's not going to let go, you know.
No, exact.
And
I've
this
gotten
one-
stuck to a screen door that way.
Some of the grandmas that would buy a picture, well, I don't need a crowbar. My husband wouldn't want a crowbar anyway, so you can keep that. And back a ways, I would put a number on the crowbar on a piece of tape and on the back of the picture so they got the right one.
Corresponding, right.
Well, this number is 2,331 crowbar pictures.
Wow.
Yeah, so then I quit numbering them. Anyway, these round ones are all with the crowbar.
Amen. And he's got all of these just stacks of canvas. Just incredible. So if you guys are looking for anything, he's got a sale going on.
Now look at that stack.
Wow. That's incredible.
So there's
So this is the man behind the murals that I've been videoing in this town.
there's over 400 paintings here that's for sale.
Wow.
I sell them for $300-400 a piece, and I've got the sale going for $100. Their choice.
Okay. That works. So you guys all right with that? All right. Well, let's roll this night up. It's been a blessing. Lord willing, I'll see y'all tomorrow. We're gonna go to we're already in Forsyth. We're gonna head to Vancouver and Seattle. If everything goes right, there's a blizzard or something going on the western half. Hopefully we can get over the mountains. On that, God bless. Love you guys. Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow.